Hi guys, it's Katie. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to do a tag. I just put Christmas tag into YouTube. I'm pulling up the very first thing and I'm going to do this tag. Tags aren't really a thing on YouTube anymore, but I think that they're fun. So it looks like this is 16 questions, and I'll put these questions in the description box down below. So if you want to do this tag as well, you can, and then put your link to your video in my comments so that I can go and watch yours. My son has his xylophone, so hopefully that doesn't interest him for very long. Okay. Oh, pardon my sniffles. I'm sorry. Okay, number 1. What is your favorite Christmas film? I like It's a Wonderful Life. I have to watch that on Christmas Day in black and white. I watch a lot of movies like leading up to Christmas, so we like Christmas Vacation, Christmas Story, Miracle on 34th Street, Christmas Carol, all those. But I like to watch It's a Wonderful Life on Christmas Day in black and white, for sure. Okay, number 2. Have you ever had a white Christmas? I'm sure we have. I can't remember any particular one. We have dry Christmases and we have wet Christmases, and occasionally we have snow. Snows several times a year here. So, number 3, where do you usually spend the holidays? We're really lucky because our family all lives like here, so we can go to lots of different homes during the holiday season. But usually on Christmas Eve we go to my parents' house, Christmas Day we go to my parents' house, and then in between we're here. Number 4, what is your favorite Christmas song? I like O Holy Night, especially if it's sung by Luciano Pavarotti. Number 5, do you open any presents on Christmas Eve? When we go to my mom's house for Christmas Eve, we open those presents that are exchanged then. But we're going to have most of the presents, like for the kids and stuff, on Christmas morning. When it was just my husband and I, we used to go to midnight mass and come home like in the wee hours of Christmas morning. So I guess it's still technically Christmas morning, but we would open our presents in the middle of the night. Okay, number 6. Can you name all of Santa's reindeer? Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph. That's easy. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. What holiday traditions are you looking forward to most this year? We do a lot of traditions, and my kids are still small, so we're kind of still evolving our traditions. I really like driving around and looking at lights. I really like making cookies. We made a new kind of cookie, like a gingerbread man that you can mold with your hands instead of like using cookie cutters, and that was a lot of fun. So I think we'll be doing that every year. My daughter got a kick out of it, and you'll see that recipe next week for Cookie Week. I'm going to do cookie videos every day next week, so subscribe if you haven't already. Other than that, I like going to Mass on Christmas, of course. Let's see. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? It is fake this year. We have had real plenty of times in the past, and I hope to have real again in the future, but right now it's just easy to have fake. Number 9, what is your all-time favorite holiday food or sweet treat? I like cookies, I guess. A couple of years ago I did a cookie week with a week worth of cookie videos every day, and those were like my family favorite recipes. And on that, I can link down below, but one called Aunt Vivian's Spice Drop Cookies. She's not my aunt, but Aunt Vivian's Spice Drop Cookies is what the cookie's called. And those are my favorite cookies of all times. I also like pizzelles, like anise pizzelles. Be honest, do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts better? If I'm going to be honest, I like neither. It's unnecessarily stressful for me, and I feel like as an adult, I can just buy what I want most of the time, and if I can't buy it for myself, I really don't want somebody else buying it for me. Giving gifts to the kids is a lot of fun, and I also like receiving gifts from the kids, like little handmade things, pictures and stuff. So I don't know, I guess neither and both. Number 11, what is the best Christmas gift you've ever received? I don't know. My husband gave me the pots and pans that I use for Christmas like 8 or 9 years ago. I love those. I use them every day. I thought that was like an awesome gift. I know some people don't really like getting practical gifts, but I love them, and it was awesome. I also, when I was 16, my mom got me some combat boots, and I loved them. I didn't think I was going to get them because she didn't want to get them for me, but she did, so that was a good gift. They were green. It was awesome. Okay. Number 12, what would be your dream place to visit for the holiday season? I like being home for everything. Always. I just like being home. So being, in my home with my family is great. If I could take everything from home and transport it somewhere, I would just like to be like in a remote location, like in a cabin in Vermont or something with knee-deep snow. As long as I had food and heat, and my family was with me and we were all safe and we all had what we need, that would be, I think, a lot of fun. If it just snowed and snowed and snowed and we had a fire and all that stuff. Number 13, are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I'm probably somewhere in between. I'm better than my husband, but not as good as Martha Stewart. Number 14, most memorable holiday moment. We do a lot of the same things for all of our holidays, so things kind of blend in, but probably the year that I found out I was pregnant with my daughter. We found out right in the beginning of December, and ideally I would have waited a little longer before I told like everybody, but since Christmas was coming up, it was just easier to tell everybody when everybody was all together. So that year, actually, my mom, on my side of the family, like my mom and dad and brothers, we do Secret Santa. So we just get one gift for one person and one person gets a gift for us. So it's just easier that way. And I had my mom, she was my Secret Santa. So I wrote in her card the news that I was pregnant, and she got to find out first, like 2 minutes before everybody else. But that's what I wrote, like, you get to find out first, and she loved that. And then when we went to my in-laws' house the next day, and my husband's brother and wife were there, we told the news, and mother-in-law like went down on her knees and shook her hands to the sky and was so excited that because it was their first grandchild. So I guess that's a good holiday memory, is letting everybody know that I was on the nest. Okay, number 15, what made you realize the truth about Santa? I don't really remember knowing, like I don't remember thinking that Santa was real. I probably did when I was really little, but I had 2 older brothers, so I'm sure they enjoyed ruining that surprise for me. Alright, number 16, what makes a holiday special for you? Typical things, I like family, friends, and get-togethers, and the good food, and lights, and the tree, and all that, but the most special thing, of course, is the birth of Christ and the hope of the return of Christ again. And that is a Christmas tag. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, if you do this tag, you can leave a link down below. I will tag Tabitha at Kelly Crew because I know she's doing Vlogmas, and anybody else who wants to do it. Alright, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!